Hey guys, Andrea Renee here for Clever Games. I'm with T. She is the game director for Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and we are here to talk about the awesome demo that I got to see today.
I'm glad you liked it.
It was so cool. I mean, Transformers just by themselves are cool, and games about Transformers are even better. Now, you guys showed the first trailer at the VGAs this year, and there was a very kind of somber, sad tone to the trailer, but the game is not going to be all sad and somber, is it?
No, I think the game is a lot more grim than the previous War for Cybertron, and I think what we really tried to capture in that trailer was this is not necessarily a kids game. This is a game that is telling a real emotional story.
For all of our viewers out there that maybe aren't up to speed on what happened at the end of War for Cybertron, what is happening at the beginning of this game?
They start in a very bad place, right? Things are not good for the Autobots. The Decepticons have one Cybertron. They're in control of the whole planet except for one small little part. Optimus and what remains of the Autobots are all that's left, and they're frankly just desperately trying to leave. They're trying to build a ship they call the Ark and get out.
Alright, so they are in the middle of this huge firefight, and we get to play as a number of different Autobots. What are some of the Autobots we're going to see in the game, right in the beginning of the game?
Well, there's a law that you can't have a Transformers game without Optimus, and Peter Cullen is the voice for Optimus.
Of course.
It's actually a law. Jazz is one of our new ones that I'm really excited to have in. He's got a brand new ability, the grappling hook, which makes the game very vertical and really fast and snappy. Cliff Jumper is another new one for us. He's got a really cool ability. So there's a whole bunch of new guys in it.
I'm glad you brought up abilities because you were telling us in the demo that you guys changed the way that abilities work in this game from the previous game. What are some of the other changes that you guys are implementing this time around?
We really clarified our thinking about Transformers and their abilities. And so what we did is we said, you know what, we really need to make sure that every experience is really intimately tied with who that person is from the lore and also from the gameplay side of things. And so we could really custom build the level for, well, Jazz we just talked about, right? For his ability. He's got ledges that he can grapple to all over the place. So grappling, stealth, directing other characters to do artillery strike types of things. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different kind of stuff. Every level in this game is really a unique gameplay experience.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, so we might as well just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag and talk about Grimlock. How excited are you about having this guy in the game?
Grimlock is, as I was telling you earlier, is the perfect character for me. He is one of the most beloved Transformers of all time. He allows us to create a whole new level experience around this big hulking character who doesn't have a gun. He's the only character in the game that is a melee only. He's got a sword and a shield. And when he really wants to do something at range, instead of his ammo size is 1 because he picks up enemies and throws them. So it's a whole different kind of way of playing. And then on top of that, we really modified. He's the exception that makes the rule in terms of transform everywhere because he can't transform whenever he wants to. He's got to earn rage to turn into his T-Rex form and stomp around on the battlefield.
Well, I want to know a little bit more about the Combaticons. That's the way you say it, right?
Yeah, got it.
So they get to form this giant robot. I mean, that just looks absolutely intense. A little probably too crazy for me to handle. Tell me all about this guy.
So the Combaticons are a team of 5 Decepticons. Each one is a different. They're kind of specialists. We call them they're kind of like a SEAL Team 6, right? They're all great military vehicles, cars, jet. There's a whole bunch. Tank. But their special hook their special thing that makes them awesome is that they, when they need to, can transform all 5 of them into Bruticus, this giant 80-foot tall, stomping through the battlefield Colossus. And when you had been previously fighting guys who are the same size as you, now they're a hindrance to you as you stomp on them. It's fantastic. One of the pieces that we really felt was missing from War for Cybertron was this ability to invest in this weapon system that we had kind of already created. So there are kiosks all throughout the world that you can interact with Teletran. And as you play through the game, you're kind of earning a currency that you can use to buy new weapons and upgrade weapons as well as gear and all sorts of other kind of fun stuff. So you find these collectibles of blueprints for the lightning gun or some other things, and then you can upgrade them, and when you upgrade something you can use it for all the characters that you're playing as. It's kind of a universal system.
Multiplayer. Now, I know you guys aren't talking about the actual gameplay mechanics right now, but you did show us a little bit of the customization, which I thought was so cool. Tell us, I know these guys out there want to know, you know that they want to know, what's coming for customization with multiplayer?
Every Transformers fan that I show it to has this jaw-dropping experience. They want to stay in the menus for 2 hours and not even play the game. Like, it really can build your own Transformer. We cut each Transformer up into into a bunch of parts: head, shoulders, upper arm, lower arm, wings, wheels, tank, barrels, all of it. And we allow you to actually build the guy that you want to make. And so you can really just pick that perfect look that you've always wanted, name the character that you want, and combinations that you can make. It's really awesome to me as we share them around the studio, show other people what we build, how different a look you can get just with, well, not just, with all the parts that we have. War for Cybertron was the highest rated Transformers game of all time. This game exceeds it in every conceivable way. I can't wait for people to play it.
All right, well, we will bring you guys more coverage on Transformers here on Clever Games, so make sure to tune back for more. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Tej, and we'll see you guys later on Clever Games.